Can I apply for higher education? One of the most common dilemmas faced by engineering undergrads. So, what is it you actually learn in higher education? For instance, MTech, MS. As kids, we all had science as a major subject. And once we got to high school, we had physics, chemistry, and biology, which were derivatives of science. And once we got to college, we had ECE, EEE, E&I, which were a part of physics. In higher education, you'll dig another level deeper into one of your desired engineering domains. For instance, you are a EEE undergrad. You would have power systems, power electronics, control systems, and so on as options for your higher education. There are several aspects that needs to be considered before opting for higher education, because it could make or break your career. So you should have a strong desire to pursue higher education. So ask yourself this question: why do you want to pursue higher education? Some people would want to get into research and development or teaching as their profession. Some would feel that they need a bit more confidence in a given domain to move forward with their career. Others choose it because they might not have had a good run during their undergrad and they just want to right all the wrongs and to gain confidence to prove to themselves and to the world what they really are capable of. Likewise, you should have your own driving force to pursue higher education, and the reason need not be the same as what I have mentioned. Like I said, it's subjective. Higher studies in general will cost you a fortune unless you get it in a scholarship, so you should be mindful of that before stepping in. If you have financial support for 2 to 3 years, then higher education is well and good. Those people who couldn't afford paying for higher education would normally take educational loans which they are uncertain of repaying off in the future. So this is a risky option. It is better to play the situation safe and look for a job. Looking for a job also helps if your family is dependent on your income after your undergraduation. If you are someone who had no interest in your domain during undergraduation but just completed it for the sake of completing it, you can always change your career path by choosing another engineering domain or an entirely different domain like MBA or sports management, etc. for post-graduation. It is never too late to pursue what you are really interested in. Few others develop a natural interest in a completely different domain while working after undergraduation. For instance, a mechanical engineer may develop an interest in finance and change his career path towards it. Such individuals can opt for a degree in MBA. They would go into higher education with industry experience, which is an added advantage. There are few circumstances under which you should never opt for higher education. Choosing higher education just because of the trend without any desire, because you'll never get to explore your own potential. Choosing higher education because of peer pressure or to stay away from responsibilities for another 2 to 3 years to have fun. This will leave your future in jeopardy.